Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons with Rage and Friends. I am proud to say this is our third episode. My coffee is in a non-spillable mug, so there's absolutely no way I can spill coffee inside my GoXLR this time. And with that, let's crack straight on with the introductions. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Welcome back. Thank you for being here on the stream. All right, so as usual, let's introduce our players. Hello. Dungeon Master Jordan sat there with no camera.
Hello.
Episode 3.
I apologize profusely.
Pepe hands.
I don't know what that means. I'm not a Twitch person.
It
sorry.
It's upset, I guess. It's a frog.
I have a soul of a boomer, just not the age.
How are you doing today,
All right.
Jordan? Are you
I'm
excited?
good. I'm looking forward to session 3 of D&D. And the second session 3 of D&D. Hopefully this one happens. And a little bit about myself. I've been DMing for roughly 10 years now. I've played a lot of games with Dave, who is one of the players in this session. And I've played a few games with Rage. And now I've played a few games with Joe as well. And I think we've all been having fun. And I'm looking forward to playing today.
Me too. It'll be fun. So Dungeon Master Jordan is obviously our Dungeon Master or Game Master, whichever word you prefer. He's written all of this campaign himself, made the NPCs himself, the world himself, the narrative himself, which is pretty impressive.
Sure, yeah, that is correct. I can say.
And we've also got our other players as well. Sorry, your webcam's moved there. We also have some scrub staring at the camera intently. Antonio, who are you?
Hi, I'm Antonio Pantera, or you can call me Dave. I'm playing a human artificer slash someone else. You know, Antonio might get some inspiration to do something else this campaign if coffee doesn't get fucking spilled.
Hey, it's fine.
But,
I'm in a non-spillable mug.
Okay, yeah, you'll find a way. But yeah, I've been playing D&D with Jordan since we started playing, I guess. So, how long did you say, Jordan? 10 years?
Over 10 years since secondary school, and we're a bit old now, so wow.
Oh yeah, we are.
Just a bit of a boomer.
Hey, fuck you.
Just a bit.
I am a zoomer. All right.
And Akmenos, who are you?
God. I don't know at this point. I think I'm having an identity crisis. Oh God. I am a tiefling ranger who has actually got heels because someone's a soft pants in this group.
Oh
not
yeah,
finding names.
last episode we had a little bit of a deliberation because my tiefling race doesn't have, or my type of race doesn't have hooves. I have normal feet, and Akmenos has hooves and not feet.
Wait, what? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Different
Or heels.
different.
I don't know.
Yeah, different ones have different human traits. I'm pretty sure I read.
I thought you guys were just like, do you know Homestuck?
No.
Never mind. Just edgy cosplayers. That's what I thought you guys were.
Oh.
I didn't realize hooves were a thing.
They are a thing.
And I've got my little book because I write everything down.
There we go. Who's your character, Akmenos? Who are you playing? Who is it?
A tiefling ranger. I think, yeah, tiefling ranger who doesn't like anyone. Well,
That's rude.
kind of understanding Antonio, but Lillian, meh.
We're still struggling, boys. We're still struggling. I'll stop eating peanuts now. Sorry. And my character, Lillian. If you guys don't know me already, hello, my name is Rage. This is my channel. Thanks for watching. Lillian's a tiefling. What is she? Sorcerer. Specializing in fire. Even though sorcerers don't really specialize in a particular type of element, she was brought up to specialize in a specific element, and that is what she is. So she's a fire. She's 17. You'll see there's quite a character difference between her and the other two, but I've been told it balances out the party. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and let Jordan reintroduce where we left off last episode while I begin to try and hype myself up for Lillian.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, I want to mention that I forgot the end of last stream to tell everyone that everyone had leveled up to level 2. So I thought it'd be good to say that here. Our characters have already leveled up their character sheets, so that's all okay. Well, I hope they have. Has everyone leveled up their character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I definitely have.
Well, we'll see what happens. If you haven't leveled up your character sheet, then you're going to die really quickly. Is all it is.
Oh.
Okay, so previously, on the last session, our 3 adventurers in need of coin accepted a quest to deal with a group of gnolls inhabiting the Stormcleep. After arriving and defeating a gnoll and his hyena, you guys entered the tunnels and successfully burnt a bridge full of gnolls.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, like the plan was to kill the gnolls, and we were just like, no.
Let's just burn
We'll burn
the
it.
stupidest solution.
So after burning the bridge, which was your only way of getting across a chasm, you had to scale the outside of a chasm and then climb up a bit of a cliff, which you guys, with the use of rope, managed to do quite successfully. One of you disguised themselves as a gnoll and tried to investigate further. After a little bit of trickery, a little disguise, you managed to shrug off. Antonio managed to shrug off an investigating gnoll, trying to figure out what all the commotion was about. They ran off, and Antonio discovered a cage with humans inside. After a bit of conversation, a bit of lockpicking, the prisoners were freed. You guys found out about a person wearing a mask in the cave, not a gnoll, a person who maybe is the leader or causing these problems somehow. You're not quite sure just yet.
He had a weird hat, didn't he? Or something.
He wore a metallic mask which had wings at the side which curled around the back of the head. That's the description.
Yeah.
After hearing this, you guys ventured further into the leftmost tunnel and came across our current scene, which is you guys perched above a shallow lake which fills a large cavern. Near the center, on a small piece of land, a man in a winged iron mask stands in a circle of crimson-red roots. 2 people lie unconscious at his feet, and a large 9-foot-tall gnoll stands just outside the circle. Currently, the gnoll and the man appear to be engaged in some sort of hushed conversation. You're a little too far away to understand. And with this, I will move you guys to our current map.
Map change.
There you go.
The exciting part of D&D.
Ooh, map change that doesn't fit my thing. Hold on.
I like to keep Rage on her toes.
Yeah, he does. There's more to the map. Hold on, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, this is so cool. Let me zoom out.
Oh, the ledgeron is not that high up. I thought it was like 50 funny. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun.
That is
Just throw Lillian
a
off.
very big map. Okay. For the sake of you guys watching, I'm going to have to zoom in and out. That's a cool map.
Jesus, that's a big gnoll.
Yeah, so the gnoll, as you see, he's
Yeah.
He's not only 9 foot tall, he's also almost twice as wide as you guys. Around his neck is 3 human heads, quite in a late stage of decay. The smell you can't smell it from here, but you can almost feel it, taste it. It's the heads are so visually repugnant. The cultist actually has his back turned to you currently, and you can only just about see these 2 bodies on the floor. The only light in the cavern, some of you have dark vision, so you can see in shades of black and white anyway, but The only light source in the cabin itself comes from this glowing red circle, which sort of paints everything in a red light. As you guys sort of watch on, Manol, you guys saw from earlier, Antonio, you spoke to outside of the cage.
Yeah.
Finally comes scrambling in. He starts to wade through the water, and you notice it sort of impedes his movement. He's moving a little bit slower than he normally would. And as he wades towards the others, they take notice, and they start to engage in a little bit more of conversation, and the larger Knoll starts walking away.
Oh.
Oh God.
Okay. Well,
Is it down to us now? Are we?
Yes, so, sorry. You guys had this scene set up before you. How do you want to approach it?
So the cultist weird guy still has his back to us, right?
Yes, so at this point, his back is still to you. He stopped the conversation with the large Knoll, and he's actually, you can see his hands have started to move. It's like drawing shapes in the air. You can't quite make out what he's doing.
The temptation to just be like, "Hello!" right now is
Jesus.
so high.
it's what my character would do.
It is what my character would do.
Oh,
She's so silly. All right, I'll refrain.
Is there any debris or anything around us, like in our immediate area?
There's definitely a bit of rocks, and like maybe some have fallen from the cave walls next to you. You've walked down like a narrow tunnel, and it's opened up to this ledge, which you see the shallow lake. So there are rocks, probably not much bigger than you could hold in the palm of your hand.
Okay.
Hey guys, what are we wanting to do? Are we wanting to go down there and say hello?
I imagine so. Yeah.
Well, okay. I learned this thing when I was younger. If you believe in the power of feathers, they will guide you down. So I can cast Featherfall on us, and we can float down.
I don't think that would be the best idea.
No, I don't think so either.
We to be quite honest, we could just shoot him in the back, kill him, kill the Knoll, run away.
Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna peer over the cliff now. How far away is, like, the guy? If I was to try and cast something, how far away is he from me?
If you were to go to the edge of this drop, you'd be exactly 60 feet away from him.
Ooh. Okay. No, that's a stupid idea. He's very far away. Very far away. I mean, we could, but...
So the tunnel we came down. Can I don't know whether I asked last time, but did I pick up my hunting trap from the bridge? I think I did, didn't I?
Sure, why not?
I was sat
I'm
last
sure I
week
did
and
this,
was like,
DM.
I think I did it. Right. Can I put like a hunting trap on the probably around the thinnest part of the tunnel that I can see?
Oh.
So then if
From behind you, yeah.
Here?
Yeah, so like there roughly.
I now don't know how to get rid of that. Just by the way.
If you click the arrow and then you click that, you should just be able to press delete on your keyboard and it'll go.
Ah.
There you go.
Nice.
So yes, you can. You successfully set up this trap. If you want to do a little dot on the map, Joe, to show where you've put it.
I'll do it in red. So like there.
Okay, so you guys watch as Joe starts pulling this trap, setting it up. While this is happening, you guys also see this glow around this ring, which is glowing, glows even brighter.
So realistically speaking, Jordan, right?
Yeah.
From the height of the jump and the the depth of the water, could we just jump into the water? Realistically speaking.
Yeah. So this map looks a little deeper than it actually is. The lake itself is shallow, almost like a lagoon more than anything. So you could jump down. You would make a noise because you are jumping into water.
Okay.
I to be honest, if you have range stuff, whatever he is doing is not good. Seriously, not good. I can from here shoot him with arrows.
Do
just
we
gonna
want
fuck
to
him up
hit
then.
him though? Do we want to kill him? Like,
Well,
or should we just go and speak to him? Like, maybe if you just woke up like, hello, maybe I could. Oh my gosh, yeah, maybe I could. Because I'm a sorcerer. He looks like a sorcerer. Maybe.
I just smile to Liliana and go, okay, be my guest.
Okay. It's fine. If I get into trouble, then I will, what can I do? I will show him my dancing skills. And he will be so impressed that he won't want to kill me. Okay?
Wait a minute, I still look like a null, don't I? Jordan.
Yes, I think so.
Because I changed in the other room, so it's got an hour duration on it.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, you're still a null. I was just trying to find out the duration then.
Okay. Well, I don't know. If you want to fucking do some Liliane stuff, then
Well, you probably.
What does that mean?
you be you.
Yay! Okay, guys, I'm going to do this, okay?
Or
wait.
Okay.
How about Akmenos? You stay posted here, get a good shot, and I'll take my prisoner to the ritual.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's such a good idea!
Wait,
I mean, yes, that's such a good idea.
yes, anything to get you away from me at this point.
Oh, you and I just like sort of smack your shoulder, like, you know. Right, okay. Are you
Okay.
ready then, prisoner?
I am ready. Should I go for like, oh no, oh don't take me, or, do I put my head up? I am not so sorry,
Be
lady.
quiet is the
Yes.
simple thing.
Yes, be the silent, strong type.
Okay. Okay.
Are
you going to tie me up?
do this?
Well,
No.
jump down, then.
So yeah,
wade
I'll tie you up.
across.
I'll tie you up, but like I'll do it like really loose so that you can just slip out.
Oh, let's do a noose loose.
Noose
A
loose.
noose loose, yeah. It's when you tie it,
Noose
but you
loose.
have like a piece of rope and you pull it and then it gets loose. But it's a noose. Noose loose.
Oh right, okay. It's a slip knot. Is that it?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me cast Featherfall on us too. So we glide down quietly. Okay? And not hurt ourselves. Quietly. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I'm going to cast Featherfall on both me and Antonio.
Okay.
Seizes the air and compels it to create one of the following effects at one point which you see in range. No, that's Gust.
We didn't have a long rest, did we?
No.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
No, but I don't think you needed a long or a short rest. Oh no,
Which-
because you're a spellcaster. No, you did not have long rest.
Cool.
Good job I didn't use any spell slots. Okay, choose up to 5 falling creatures within range. A falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet. And the spell ends for that creature. So, does that mean we can glide down carefully without hurting ourselves?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Okay.
All right then. Should we announce ourselves or
I don't know. Whatever you think's a good idea.
just
Wha-
I'll make
While they're
some
walking
noise.
up, and when they get close enough, can I want to hunter's mark the. Let's hunter's mark the cultist if I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it
Uh,
within
Lil-
your range?
90 feet, so we're
Okay,
within
then,
that
sure.
range.
How are we gonna do this?
Before we jump off, I'm just gonna look at Lillian and be like, "Trust me when I do this, okay?
What are you going to
Um,
do?
I'm gonna pick her up, put her over my shoulder,
Oh no.
okay?
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that, Jordan? Or
Money little.
I'll say no because you can carry twice your weight, so no.
all right, cool. All right, she's on my shoulder like a little like a little annoying barrel.
Legs are like.
I'm gonna jump down and make some like gnoll noises. Be like.
Okay, so can you refresh me about how your character looks in null form for a second?
Right. He looks like exactly like this, the other null. I forgot what he is.
Yeah.
Where is he? Yeah. But he is. Oh, was there anything significant about it? Because I swear he just looked like a null, but with with a red bandana around his neck instead. That was pretty.
Are you wearing any clothes? What I'm looking more for is, are you wearing anything outside of the fur for nulls?
As in like foreign
objects? Are you wearing
objects,
your
or
current cloak, or are you just making
no,
it?
I'm making it look just like a normal null. But the only thing different is the red bandana. That's literally it.
Okay.
I'm not naked.
So you hop down, you make
by the
some
by.
null noises. I would like you to make a deception check, please.
Oh shit. Okay. Just 2 seconds. I'm gonna roll that bad boy.
So that would be to roll a d20, a 20-sided dice, and add your deception bonus to it.
That's a plus 0. That's 10.
Okay. With any pluses?
Nope.
All right, so you jump down, and the noise immediately alerts the cultist, who stops these pans he was crafting in the air. And he turns around to look at you, and you can't see his face. The mask covers all of it, but you know he's staring intently at you. He doesn't say anything, he just watches.
Okay.
Help me! Help me! Help!
Nice.
Help!
I'm gonna walk. Just start walking towards him.
I'm kicking my legs, I'm screaming. Not having a good time. Help me!
So as you get to there, the person with a mask puts his hand up to indicate for you to stop.
Okay, I stop.
Put me down,
Who are
you big fat fairy thing!
He points at Lillian, and he casts a spell.
Oh shit.
It's only verbal, so he points at her and says, "Quiet." Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please, Lillian?
Oh god.
How do
Actually,
I know?
This is helpful.
How do I know what my plus is for that?
Okay, so it's just you roll a 20 and then you add your wisdom bonus. But
Wisdom.
some people get a wisdom saving
Yeah.
plus. So on your character sheet, it should say saving throws, and there should be wisdom. Oh, you have a different character sheet. You have a different character sheet. So
Yeah.
one of the other guys tell her. Where...
No, it's 0. It's 0.
Oh, okay.
Right,
All
where's the roll dice button? Again. There it is. Found it.
Above 1.
Okay. Oh dear. 13. I rolled a 13.
13. Okay, yeah. So he points at you and says, "Quiet." And then you just keep talking. And he looks at his hands.
Put me down!
Just... Well, that is not ideal. No. Why'd you bring her here? Why not the cages?
Is he talking to me?
He's looking at you.
Oh shit! All right.
Wait, before you answer, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
If you don't put me down this instant, I swear I will cast something and it will make you wish you were never born. I'm trying to convince him.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Make an intimidation check with disadvantage, please.
12? What's disadvantage?
Roll again.
Oh,
You roll
okay.
again and take the lowest.
You roll
11.
twice.
Okay, so what's your plus for intimidation?
2, so 13.
Okay, so 13. He stops for a second, You can't see his expression
No,
because
I've
it's
got my
behind the
butt
mask.
to him, I think. Like, if he's
Yeah.
carrying me over. if
Yeah, so you
Antonio's
can't see
carrying
it because you can't look at your butt, and then Antonio can't see it because
Unfortunately.
there's a mask on his face.
Yeah.
A power we would all want to have. But he sort of gestures for you to put her down.
Just in the water.
No spells now.
Finally. Thank you. Brushing
So I'm
myself
like-
off.
I'm just gonna reply to the guy then, because
But it's
Okay.
going
he did still ask it, didn't he? So I'll be like, I'll look at her and be like, she's a special one. She's very annoying.
Excuse you. I am not annoying.
He tilts his head at you when you start speaking common.
Oh,
I see. Right. Well,
How do you speak common so well?
and I just go, half breed.
They just stand on Antonio's foot. Am I on the floor at this point? Am I
Yeah,
on the
you're
floor?
sort
Okay,
of-
I'll just stand on your foot. Right? It's like,
He steps
actually.
out of the circle and he looks at both of you. And once again, you can't see his face, but by his body language, you can tell he's gotten much more suspicious at this point.
Actually, because this buffoon decided to carry me like a barrel of old mead, I needed to speak to him. So I casted something so he could speak common. Half-breed. And I'll just spit in his face.
From that distance, that's a hell of a spit you got
No,
there, dude.
not him, you!
Oh, wait, oh, dude. Wow.
You!
That's a term of endearment in Null. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it? Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. Don't
He
spit on me again.
he listens to what you say, and then he looks at you, Antonio, and he looks at your fur, and he notices it isn't wet
Oh, okay.
because
While he
you
says,
have-
okay, while
Okay,
he
what,
thinks that, I'm gonna,
Why?
I'm gonna just riddle him a little like Null pouches or something, and I'm gonna be like, Master, I found something for you, and I pull out a little bone, and I point it at him, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
But it's
All right,
going
so-
well.
as soon as
Fuck this
you know it,
dude.
as soon as you kind of notice in his body language that he's figured you out, you immediately retaliate and cast Fireball. Cast your
Yeah.
spell, please.
There's like too many damn tabs open. 15 plus. That's a 19.
see, this is why I play ranger and archer, because then you can just sit in the back. Everyone else can fuck up, and then you go, oh well, run away.
This wasn't my problem.
15.
Yeah, well, I
That's-
wanted
well,
to
nine-
avoid
Plus 4,
combat.
19. Well, you know what?
Yeah, that definitely hits. Can you roll the damage, please?
It is 1d10.
Is
Akmenos,
that
are
the
you a
first
boy or a
fireball
girl?
to hit?
I think I hit one last session, but did I really? That's a 6.
Akmenos, Joe, is your
Yeah.
character a boy or a girl?
Male.
Right, okay. Just notice your profile picture on D&D Beyond. Looks like a female.
Well,
Okay.
to be honest, I say male. If it, I haven't quite decided yet.
So, Antonio, you have this bone in your hand and you
Mm.
launch a firebolt at him. And he kind of takes a step back as if to try and dodge up away, but it strikes him right on the mask and knocks it slightly aside.
Good.
Oh.
Bit of the flames sort of cascade over his shoulder, and you can see he's in quite a bit of pain from the attack. But he looks back at you and he adjusts his mask. Now I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Initiative.
And the knoll behind him also, the smaller knoll, the larger one walked away. The smaller knoll sort of stands up and goes to attack you.
10.
Oh god. 6.
12.
10, 6, 12.
Woo!
Okay, I will roll for these guys. The knoll rolled a 6. And the other guy rolled an 11.
Bottom of the pecking order.
It's fine. It's not as if like you're actually in danger or anything like that. Like
Just
you're
biding his
well
time.
away.
Okay, so all of you now, Antonio sort of struck with a firebolt, sort of get ready in your combat positions, but already having the element of surprise, Antonio, you get another attack. You get another go. You start.
Noise. So I'm just gonna go again, yeah? Right, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna just fucking razzle dazzle his face again. And firebolt.
Razzle dazzle.
Razzle
Okay.
dazzle, that's a 9.
Okay, so with a total of 9, this time you fire a firebolt and he's prepared. He dodges out of the way, takes a step to the side, almost casually, and then he looks back to you, Antonio. Is that the best you've got?
I'll draw my sword and I walk towards him like I'm guessing I got like half speed because there's water.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I should have told you. You guys have half your movement while you're in the water.
Oh.
So my movement is what? 30 feet?
So
Instead of
3
6 squares, it's 3.
I suppose, sorry. I'll draw my sword and walk towards him and be like, "You've not seen the best yet."
Oh. You've not seen the best yet.
Yes.
When did you get a sword?
From the knoll ages ago.
Ah.
You know,
What,
you
the
know
one
when
I was
like
playing with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, one of them.
I was just thinking, you didn't have a sword when we first met. What?
Okay,
Right,
so
I'm
is
done.
that your go? Okay,
Yes.
the cultists go. And he looks at you, Antonio. I suppose I will have to do something about your best then. And he picks out from inside of his cloak a small little cage with a cricket inside. He moves his
Okay.
hand over the cricket and he casts sleep.
Oh, fuck.
Is your hit points below 21?
What a coincidence it is. Oh, fucking...
Coincidinky.
Okay, so with a roll of 21, and that was 5 d8, 5 8-sided dice, so 21 in total, you feel suddenly your eyes are very heavy in your body, you have no energy, and everyone watches as Antonio just slumps into the lake, I guess.
Is he
Face
gonna
up,
drown?
thankfully.
I was gonna
Face up.
say.
Is he gonna
Jesus.
drown?
Face up. His nose just peeks slightly out, and he's
Okay.
dropped out of his null form. Now he's unconscious.
Okay. So his head's like above water.
The important parts, the breathing parts, are above water.
He's,
Yeah.
You can't
he's
really
not gonna drown.
make out his face currently.
Oh no.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
What
Shit, alright.
What was
The
that?
cultist. Now you're unconscious. The cultist will take a step back onto this platform, and that'll be your go, Lillian.
Okay. Where's he gone?
He's on this rock northeast of you.
Yeah, he just moves slightly further up to the northernmost island.
Okay, up there. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, right. I'm gonna drop back to here. I can walk and cast, can't I? Like I can walk to a place
Yes.
and I can cast. Okay. I can't actually see the dude if you've moved him.
Can you not? Can everyone else see him?
I can see him.
Yeah.
Like I can
He
see him,
is-
but he's still in the original circle.
Okay, I'll delete him and I'll re-put him. See if that changes anything.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt. I'm
Okay,
like Spider-Man.
current favor of the group.
Like fire.
Yeah. I mean, I've got control flames, but I doesn't really do anything. And because Antonio's unconscious, if I cast Burning Hands, which causes everyone to have to do a dexterity saving throw. I don't think he'll be able to do that while he's asleep. So
I mean, my hands are in water, so it's not that bad, right?
yeah, I mean the majority of you is in water, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
right.
sort of floating along.
Hands on fire, just little, not waking up.
Spell attack modifier. Is that I add that onto my casting, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, that's 12.
So you shoot out a firebolt, and it looks pretty on target, and then he knocks it away with a hand, and it sort of flies off to the cave wall. It seemed you just didn't hit hard.
Ah, I'm such a baby. I'll just look back at Akmenos, like up there, and just be like, do something!
When you call this, the cultist looks up towards where you shouted,
Oh.
roughly where Akmen.
Oh. Oh.
Eddie.
Right.
Akmenos, it's your go.
I'm going to move 5 feet that way. Aim at the in the bottom and just fire a longbow shot.
Kick his butt.
All right.
Pop.
Do it.
10 plus 4, 14.
Jesus Christ. What was
Okay,
that?
yeah. So you hit. Roll damage, please.
So, okay, I've got to do a bit of maths here. 1d8 plus 2, 10, then 1d6 because his hunter's marked.
Yes, that would be your bonus action, I think, right?
Uh,
No. It's a bonus
it's
action to do it, but you've already done it. That's
yeah.
right. I'll
So,
mark it on the character so I remember.
1d6. 3, so 13 points damage.
Okay, your arrow flies true and strikes him just above the heart. You hear the sound of metal being pierced, so you know there's armor beneath his. But he staggers back a couple of steps. It seems the blow is quite forceful, and as he looks up to you, you can't see his face, but you see like drips of blood from under his mask drop to the floor, and coughing.
So I move 5 feet, so I could move 5 feet back, and then drop and then jump down the side of the cliff, I think. So
Yeah.
I fall just in that corner because he'll have line of sight on me, but he's got to go through. Actually, no, we jump there. All right.
Okay, that's your go.
Yeah.
Good job, dude.
So the knoll
You're
looks.
a witch.
So the knoll looks to the cultist and notices how much damage he's taken, and sort of looks towards the tunnel entrance and just howls, and then looks back at you guys and will move 3 squares. 1, 2,
Just
3.
casually got doxed, it's fine.
Wait, what? Did I really? One
No, I'm
second.
joking. I'm joking, don't worry, I'm fine.
And then he will take out a spear and attack the unconscious,
That's
Until-
not fucking cool.
which he will get an advantage on because you are unconscious.
No.
I
This'll
have,
wake
I
him
have to
up,
warn
though.
you, I am a wriggler. I like to wriggle in my sleep. No one can hold me down.
Okay, so does 21 hit?
Yeah, 21 hits.
So much for being a regular.
Oh,
Okay, so you only take 3 points of damage, thankfully.
oh, that's not too bad then.
Does that wake him up out of his sleep?
Yeah, so
Nice.
what's everyone's health? Sorry, I have to update your health on this. Roll 20. Can you
14.
I can. Mine's not changed. I've changed mine to 20. I didn't.
I am baby.
what's yours, Antonio?
My what, sorry?
HP.
Health. Hit
My
point.
HP is currently 13 out of 16.
No, I forget you're a squishy boy, aren't you?
Energy juice.
Okay. So you take this spear thrust from the knoll, and Akmenos and Lilian, you watch as Antonio sort of bursts out of water. And then he looks around, and you notice he looks considerably different from the last time you saw him. How do you look, Antonio?
I stand up out of the water, and I am a 5'8" ginger cat. Sorry, the tiger with blue war paint on my face.
Antonio, is that you?
What are these magical tricks you are doing?
What do you mean? Let's just kill them.
Even the gnoll looks confused. He thinks they're the same shape all of a sudden. You were a gnoll, and now you're a tabaxi. But that makes it Antonio's go.
I'm gonna just ignore. I'll spat at them too, and then I'll turn immediately to the gnoll and I'll charge him. Well, I say charge him. I'll plod to him in an aggressive manner, and I'll hit him once with my sword and then once with my left-hand claw hand. So I'll go. Wah!
Okay, roll that, please.
So one for each hand, yeah. That's the sword. Oh
What
my
did you
god! Right,
roll?
I rolled
Okay.
double twos.
So you swing your sword, and the gnoll knocks it back with its arm. You're getting used to the sword. You feel like you need to warm up with it. And then you go to scratch with your claws, and you're a bit out of practice, so that misses as well.
So we've got a useless wet cat now. Great.
A useless wet cat and a sorcerer that can't aim. Brilliant.
Anything else?
Nothing else I can do, so no.
Okay, so the cultist, he's been watching you, Antonio, as you've gotten out of the water. And then he turns to the gnoll and goes, "You idiot! You weren't supposed to hit it!" And then he turns to you, Lillian. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Friend, not foe.
He's gonna wreck your day.
Oh, it's gonna wreck me.
Sorry.
It's a PG stream. What's going on?
He's just gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So his hands start moving in the air. They trace like a rough outline of a sigil of fire.
Uh-huh.
And please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, frig.
Will that hit me?
No, I don't think so.
Hello, Dex. Where are you? There you are. Okay. The first natural one of the game, guys.
So this white flame
+2.
sprouts out of his hand.
+2.
That doesn't matter. Let's be. This white flame sprouts out of his hand, and you go to dodge up away, and the moist rock beneath you, your foot slips on it,
Oh, heck.
and you just cartwheel over onto your head, and the flame hits you as you're cartwheeling in the air
Brilliant.
for 7 points of radiant damage.
What?
I
Okay.
thought that was gonna be a lot more.
Radiant damage.
Oh wait,
Yes.
how many HP?
Am I
like a holy
resistant
energy.
to anything like that? Oh, holy energy. Oh.
Fire. If you're tiefling, you're resistant to fire.
But this is not
No.
flame.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
radiant.
Can Lillian tell it's radiant damage from being like absorbing this damage? Type
Well, you
thing?
don't absorb the damage.
Well, not absorb, but like.
But when you're hit with it, you think
Hit
it's
me.
fire at first, and you're like, I can take fire, and it hits you, and you're like, this is not normal
this is
fire.
not fire. Ah, do I know it's not normal fire?
Yeah, you feel like there's like a holy eminence to it almost.
Ow. Guys, he's using holy magic.
I'd advise jumping away from the thing next time, not just standing and slipping.
Shh.
And he's just that's gonna be his turn, so Liliana, it's your go.
Well, let me show you what real fire is made of. And I cast
Oh.
Firebolt.
So that's a 3 plus
2.
3 plus 2. It's not gonna cut it, I'm afraid. You sort of
Why?
stand up from your
Please.
half cartwheel,
Mm.
and you point a little bit shaky. This guy, you launch another fireball, and it just flies like to the left of him and hits another piece of the cave wall.
Lillian, why didn't you just aim properly? She's so bad. Okay, I
You
mean,
do anything else?
whoopsie. That's all I'll do.
All right, Akamenos, you're now in the water, and you've watched a couple of your teammates fail miserably. Deja vu grips you.
I feel like we're just going in circles here. I do everything, you loot everything, I do and I'm just muttering that as I fire another arrow at the cultist.
You remind me of Hawkeye, like how he's always so like annoyed to be there.
I'm rewatching Avengers: Age of Ultron. And I'm like, I guess where I found the inspiration for Akamenos.
Yeah.
Okay, can you roll your longbow, please?
D20, 18 plus.
Yeah,
whatever.
that hits.
So D8 plus 2, 8, D6, 6, 14 more damage.
Ow.
Okay, so this arrow again flies true, and it whistles through the air, and you'll watch as it strikes the cultist in the neck, and you hear, and even more of the thick, viscous blood sort of pours down his where his jaw would be, and he sort of swaggers back and forth, and he looks like he's about to drop. He just manages to stay up.
You might be able to hit him now. It's like hitting a drunk man.
Hey, you should never hit a drunk man, okay?
They just tried to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I get it. Thank you.
Okay, so is that your go, Akamenos?
Yeah, I've moved.
Right, you'll hear a sound coming from the cave, the one you did not come in from, the one the large gnoll came in earlier, and that same gnoll appears from around the corner.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
His human heads around his neck waggling side to side as he stops in.
Oh no.
He sees the commotion. And he just charges forward. But because the water sort of inhibits its movement, he doesn't quite reach you, Antonio. And he
Jesus. Alright, cool. Thanks for that.
but you have this large gnoll bearing down on you, this metallic jaw just waggling back and forth. His tongue lolls out of his mouth, and so he can see him taste in the air. He seems hungry, and you especially know that gnolls eat people.
Yeah, I'm well aware. Okay.
So it's Knoll's go, sorry. The small Knoll. And he's going to step one. Oh, you're actually closer to him now. So he's just going to try and take a bite out of your
Out of his what?
shoulder.
Oh.
And with a roll of 9 in total, it does not go through. He tries to bite your shoulder, but maybe he's sort of still not used to this current body shape, and he sort of nips the air next to it.
But the little
Looks up at you. And then that's its turn. Antonio, it's your go as two of these gnolls stare at you.
Jesus Christ. Okay, out of character here. What the fuck do I do, guys?
No,
I would
I'm not
advise-
metagaming.
I don't mind if you guys talk a little bit of strategy, just don't take too long.
Just what? They're gonna bite and stab you. So what do you want to do? Run the.
Yeah, but if he does that, I'll get disadvantage.
Oh, he's gonna get a attack
I'll also-
opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity attack as well.
Yeah, opportunity attack, not disadvantage. But
To be quite honest, think you fucked. So just die trying. I love putting confidence in you guys.
Oh my
I would
god.
love to help you, but there's nothing I can do.
I'd love to help you, but fuck you.
No, there's nothing I can cast. There's nothing Lilian knows to cast. There's no like bonus action or reaction or anything.
Jordan, how does
can-
shifting work?
There is no shifting.
There isn't any shifting.
5th edition. You can take certain classes can use it as a bonus action, but you're not one of those classes, so you can take an action to disengage. That means you'd move your full movement without taking an opportunity attack. And it would
Okay.
take your action, so you wouldn't be able to attack.
So I can disengage
Without taking an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Ah.
at my
it's
full
up to
speed.
you.
Sorry.
Your full speed, but it is half movement because you're in the water.
Okay.
Unless you run
I-
across the islands, I guess.
I do have feline agility that I can use, so I'm probably gonna disengage with that, which doubles my speed for a
Okay,
turn.
so you can move 6 squares.
So I'm gonna disengage off this bad boy. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hi, Ackman. How's it going, bud? I'm a no power there. I know about gnolls, and I'm very terrified of that big old dude. So that's all I can really do. Right.
Yeah, you've taken your movement, your action. You don't have. Do you have a bonus action you can do?
I don't have anything now.
Okay, then that's your go.
Cool.
We once again go back to the cultist, who's this blood is sort of pouring down him, staining his cloak, and his mask wobbles back and forth, trying to fixate on one of you, but it seems he's having trouble, a lot of trouble, and he will actually just spend his movement, walking over to here, shuffling almost behind this circle, and that's his go. Actually, he can move double movement because so he'll move to there. He'll
He's
stand behind the
getting
large knoll.
away.
Liliana, it's your go.
He's getting away.
Stop him.
Okay. Let me think. I am going to cast. I see him running away. It's the only thing I can think of doing is casting Burning Hands. I'm very sorry, guys. Which, as I hold my hands with my thumbs, touching my fingers, a thin sheet of flame shoots forth from my outstretched fingertips. Each creature within 15. Wait, no, that's a 15-foot. Ah, that doesn't reach him. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it now anyway because I'm silly. So
Do you?
yeah, because I've already started, and that's what she would do.
You can move before you attack.
Oh, can
I'll
I?
allow that if you wish.
How far can I run?
You can
Away
have a
from
movement
us.
of 15 feet. Oh, I did not mean to draw that on the map.
You could move with. No, you can't move within the.
Wait,
knoll.
am I allowed to not cast that? Even though I've
Sure,
started.
I'll allow it. We're all at the start of this campaign. We're getting used to our stuff. I'll allow it.
Yeah, thanks. Then I am going to cast Fireball at the cultist.
Okay. It will be a little bit more difficult with him hiding behind the knoll, but it's doable.
Oh gosh, there's 2 people, isn't there?
Those are
Unconscious
like
in the circle.
unconscious on the floor lying down, so
Oh, okay, that's
you
fine.
probably
Okay.
won't hit.
Okay, I'm gonna stop him and I cast Fireball, and I hit 9.
Plus
I mean, I rolled a 7 plus 4. So 11.
11. The fireball shoots at the cultist, and his back's to you. He can't see you, and he's shaky. But the larger knoll knocks it away with a large clubbed hand. No.
Ooh. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Akmenos, your go as you've watched all this action unfold. What do you do?
Trying to think of where to move. Right, if I move there, will the cultist have cover bonus because of the big bad guy?
He will get a bonus to his AC because he's harder to hit.
Yeah, we might as well take a shot at him. Gonna take a longbow shot. 17 plus 4, 21.
Okay, so you don't even. Oh, roll damage, please, because it does hit.
D8, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1d6, 4, 10.
Okay, so you fire an arrow. Another one. This once again whistles through the air and it looks to be on target. The gnoll brings out a huge sword and goes to swipe it in the air. And it just misses as the club sword, it's like a huge bastard sword, slams into the ground and it reverberates around the cave. But the arrow flies right past him and strikes the cultist in the back of the head, and he just drops into the lake.
So the other thing is, I read on here the spell, the Hunter's Mark, because he's died, it says subsequent turns I can use a bonus action. Does that mean next turn it has to be done?
Has he died though?
Yeah.
I think it is next turn, on your next turn. Ooh,
Oh.
Dave dropped.
Dave dropped.
Yeah, so you can see Lillian from your point of view. He just took an arrow in the back of the head, so read into that as much as you want.
He's dead.
Kill the big guy! Hurry up!
Okay. It's the
You
big
need
guy's
3
turn,
size
I
laps,
think.
It's fine.
Yeah, so
I've moved, I've actioned. Yep. That's my turn.
the large guy looks at the cultist. Oh no! Looks at you, Akmanos. Gorak, smash! And charges at you.
No!
So 1, 2, 3. He can reach. And he starts to rage.
Jesus, hello?
Hello.
Don't know what happened there, like, Christ.
I'm not breaking the webcams, Cyborg. Dave dropped, so it
Hello.
like changed. I couldn't do anything with the webcam. Sorry. Anyway, we're back.
Okay.
So what was that
you
again?
missed,
Sorry,
Dave,
Jordan.
Is the cultist got downed. Don't know if you were there, Dave.
No, I was
And
not.
then the large gnoll ran up to Akmenos in retaliation and started to rage.
Jesus, okay.
So then
3
he's
foot from
going
me,
to
guys. You need to do something.
multi-attack you.
Multi-attack.
It makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its bone claws. It's got like large claws, larger than the other gnolls. on its-
Bitch. I'm gonna die.
So 21 hits,
Yep.
4 damage. That
Nope.
misses, I'm guessing. So I rolled an 8. No, a 9 because it's got advantage on attacks because it's raging.
And that one hits.
And that one hits. For 10 damage.
So 14.
So it bites into your shoulder, and although it's large, massive, it doesn't actually hurt as much as you're expecting, and it rips its teeth away from you, and you feel a bit of stinging. You're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then the claw takes you into the chest, and you feel this burning pain all the way down your torso as blood starts to leak from these wounds through your armor, your leather armor.
Oh.
Okay,
Bullrag kill!
you best hit this. Really?
Yes,
Now.
Antonio. Do your thing.
What do you mean, Antonio? Oh,
Antonio,
fucking
do
hell.
something. Save him.
Is it my
That
go now?
does make it the Knolls go,
That's
and
fair.
he's going to just run at Lillian, but he can't move far enough. So Antonio, it's your go.
I'm a run. By run, I mean Wade. And I'm gonna. In second. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him in the face and then try and claw him. See what
Okay,
happens.
go ahead.
So that's the sword. That is. Where's my +4? That's 12 on the sword, and then 19 on my claws.
Okay, so the claws hit, the sword misses.
Oh, okay. That's 1d4 plus 2. Whack. Hey, that's solid 3 damage there, boys.
Hey, you rolled a natural
Oh,
one.
it's No, that was just damage.
Yeah, natural
So
one
you
on
swing your
damage.
sword, and he knocks it aside with his bone claws, and then you scratch at his face, and you take him just underneath the eye as a little tiny cut. Happens on his skin. It takes.
It's not about the damage, it's about hitting the soul.
In the
You know what I mean?
Anything else,
Yeah.
Antonio?
Not a whole lot I can do, so no.
Okay. So it would have been the cultist's go, but he just bobs up and down in the lake.
Oh.
Lilian, it's your go.
Okay, how do you do the thing on Roll20 where you have the arrow to see how far you can move?
Follow
It's the-
down the ruler with the circle, and then just drag from your character to where you want it.
Okay, so I can go here.
Yes.
Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. From here... Oh, poop. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands, which is what I tried to cast before. So I hold my hands
Yep.
out, and every creature within a 15-foot radius has to do a dexterity saving throw.
And 19.
Uh,
How do I know what dexterity they need to beat?
There should be a spell save DC on your character sheet near your spells, and that's what we have to beat.
Oh, cool. 12.
I rolled 21.
Cool.
So we pass.
Okay. So he actually rolls a 7 because he has disadvantage on his check.
What about the other Nolly boy? The big Nolly boy and the little
Oh
Nolly
yeah,
boy?
we have a little knoll boy.
Yeah, we have a little Nolly and a big
Little
boy.
Nolly boy.
Little Nolly boy.
Dex check. Boom. And he rolls a 3.
Cool. Okay, are you ready?
So it hits both of them.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The 2 Nolly balls take 10 damage. Everyone else takes 5.
I'm on 1 HP.
Okay.
So-
Can you cinematic this for me, Jordan, in words?
Sorry,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
This is the most powerful thing Lillian's done.
Okay, so Lilian, you step behind this large knoll who's not currently paying attention to you, and you put out your hands, and is it fire-based? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's
So this
nice.
burst of flame erupts, and it covers the knoll, the larger knoll, who called himself Golrag, and your 2 friends.
But he's
a little
tiefling.
Oh yeah, so he takes half damage. So the first knoll, the little one, just erupts into flame and starts thrashing around and falls into the lake to try and cool itself down. But then, just like the cultist, bobs up and down. Golrag is on fire, and he turns to you, and his fur is just burning, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. 10 damage is a lot, but he just shakes it up.
Oh. Alright, and then I'm gonna step back after I've cast that. Wait, no, I
You
can't.
have no movement.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
Okay, Akmenos, it's your turn. You're 1 HP.
I have a decision to make. And either way, I don't think it's gonna matter. Right. We're going out fighting. I'm gonna make an attack with my dagger. So D20 plus 4.
Well, first of all, I'll remind you, do you want to move your Hunter's Mark as bonus action?
Actually, I have an idea. Get that. I'm gonna move back into that corner.
You will take an opportunity attack.
Can I use an action to disengage?
Yes.
So I can use an action to disengage, move to the back, bonus action, Hunter's Mark, the knoll, big knoll.
Yeah,
And
he's the
then-
only person you're fighting currently is the large
Yeah,
knoll.
and then end my turn.
Okay. Big boy Noel.
Big
Go.
boy.
He's going to turn to you, Lillian. Now you've just done all that damage to him. And he's going to take his large sword in his main hand, and he's going to try and
Try and what?
strike you with it.
Okay, can I defend myself?
Well, does 25 hit you?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 1d8 damage. Plus
Hey,
2. So you take 4 damage as this large stone sword slams into your side and
Into
sort of
my
knocks you
side?
down to a knee.
Wow. And I take 2 damage from that?
Yeah. 4 damage.
Aw! Boys, I'm not looking good. Ow!
Neither am I, because you burnt me. If I hadn't have saved, you would have killed me.
Yeah. Good riddance. I mean, what?
Fine, if he dies.
That's going to be his go. Null number 2 is bobbing up and down, so Antonio, it's your go.
just to clarify, how tall is this nerd?
He is 9 foot tall.
Okay, and also, did I get hit by Lillian's bullshit?
Yeah,
Oh,
you took
right.
5 damage from it.
5, right? Okay. Let me
You took half.
Excuse me. I'm quite surprised none of you've reacted to this. Like, it's a big boy spell coming from a little girl.
Big boy.
Big boy.
It would help if I wasn't burnt to a crisp nearly.
The fire display was impressive.
All right, so he's got his back to me. Yeah.
Currently, yes.
I'm gonna jump on his back. Cause fuck it, why not?
Okay.
You're a cat.
Yeah, I'm a cat. I'm gonna climb up him. I'm gonna
Okay.
get on him.
Can you make a dexterity check, please, against his
No.
strength check?
For you, Jordan, I can do that. Oh, yeah, there we go. 19 plus. That's 21.
Nice.
Okay. He rolled 20
Whoa.
in total
Yep.
because he had advantage because he's raging.
Yeah.
So just you jump on his back and he goes to you feel all of his muscles underneath
Oh, do
his skin, sort of rope-like. Don't make this way. You can tell this guy's really strong, even for his size, and you manage to grip hold of his back as he tries to shake you off.
Nice.
So you are on.
Right, okay, so when it comes to climbing, is that my move action or is that my actual action?
Well, he's 9 foot, so you can just move to his top, to his shoulders, or wherever you want.
Okay, cool. I am gonna just try and. What would Antonio do? I'm gonna stab him in the neck.
All right.
Actually,
I'll give
Actually,
you
no, no, I'm-
advantage.
oh yeah, go on, right, cool. I'll do it.
I'll give you advantage because you're currently on his back.
Right, okay, so that is a 1 or an 8.
Okay,
Plus, that's 12. I'm guessing
Alright.
the 1 doesn't count if I got advantage.
if you got advantage, we go with the highest, but the 8, but 12 in total still. You raise your sword and you try and strike him in the neck, but you hit a piece of chainmail which sort of laced around his shoulders, and the strike just doesn't go through.
Alright, okay. I could use another attack. Because I have, what is it called? 2 weapon fighting, so I'll just go with the second as well. With my little claws.
Go ahead.
Is that advantage as well, or?
I'll allow it.
That's 17.
17 hits.
Hey. That's 3 again. A little
Okay,
cat
so
scratch.
once again you scratch him, and this time on the back of the neck, just above the chain links. Now you've identified them.
Yep.
And you draw a little bit of blood. But he seems more annoyed than in pain as he looks towards you.
How can he look towards you on his back?
His head turns.
Like,
He
what
Blair
is it?
Witches you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, not
Like,
quite. He
seriously?
just shifts his head, and he looks at you
Okay.
from the corner of his eye.
Yeah, alright. Like that annoying scratch you can't get off your back. All right. As a bonus action,
get
I
out
am
of here.
going to use no. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's 1d10 plus 1 to heal. So that's 7. I heal for 7.
7 at all, nice.
That's how you do it, guys. That's how
So
you
you
heal.
guys watch as before, when Antonio was looking a bit worse for wear, his fur a bit matted with blood. He seems to take a deep breath, and he sort of looks stronger, as if
Looks
he's
swole as fuck.
buoyed by some energy.
I'm full HP again now. So.
Reserve. Oh, full HP. Yeah.
Nice for some.
He shakes his fur, and all the blood comes off, and he looks fresh.
Yes, love it. Let me just.
All right, is that your go?
That is my go.
Lillian, it's your go.
All right.
And this big MF sort of looms up.
I'm not gonna lie to you boys. Lillian, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. And in a
No, she's not.
last ditch attempt to try and kill this bad MF, as Jordan describes him, you see a similar hand gesture begin to form again as she casts Burning Hands. Everyone roll.
I don't need to.
Yeah, Akmenos doesn't
Oh,
need
yeah.
to use that range, so it's just for the big boy.
You're fine
and
now because you're full
Dave's
health.
character.
I just was like, peace. I know she's gonna do it again.
How you-
Okay, so we got 7.
I got a. What is it against? Dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
3.
Saving
Oh, I'm
throws.
sorry.
So that's solid 6.
13 damage.
Okay, so you once again perform a spell and fire Rut of Golorag. Doing even more damage. You watch as part of his fur sort of burn and leave like burnt flesh underneath, and some of that flesh even sloughs off into the lake.
Ooh.
It does a lot of damage. He still seems worse for wear. You watch as on the back, Antonio also erupts into flame,
What the fuck is your
becoming
problem?
a thing that lights the cavern. He takes 13 points of damage. Good
I
job,
take
use that second win.
13 points of fucking damage.
Oh, he's nearly dead as well.
Are you actually kidding me? Like,
Oh.
like
I
what?
think we
How
should
the
have-
fuck?
Don't worry.
Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. I'm glad I got
like,
post
hey.
milk on.
I'm full health. I'm in a good fucking position. I want the monsters back. What could go fucking wrong right now? Luckily, there's no fucking stupid ass imps that have got like a fucking complex with fire.
So the fire does eventually fizzle out. You don't
Yeah,
keep
does
the
it?
light, but there's this burnt cat on the back of this huge knoll. His fur just black with ash.
It's like some Tom and Jerry shit where like my fur is just shows falls off my back.
Oh.
Sake. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I moved.
okay.
I moved back.
Akmenos, you've just seen this
Away.
display, this grand gesture of Lillian's. What do you want to do?
I sit there, I look at it and go, oh, thank God I ran away. And then I begin, and I begin just sitting there and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Wow.
Just that.
No.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I can't do it to you because I need to touch you, and I can't do that.
Okay, so there's a little bit of glow as you heal yourself. Can you roll, please?
Watch it be 1 HP, 6.
Nice,
Yeah,
6 hit points you heal.
Nice.
Anything else?
I can move 30 foot again. 15. Gonna move. Now gonna stick here. Gonna move. Actually, gonna move there. Then I'm done.
Did you cast Healing Word, was it? Or Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds.
Okay, yeah, Healing Word's cleric. Yeah, okay. All right, I was just checking if you had an action. Okay, so is the big boys go, and you are on his back, Antonio. So he's gonna reach and grab you by the scruff of your armor, and actually you're a cat, so you'll just grab the back of your neck. Roll a dex, please, against his strength as he tries to pick you up. He has advantage because he's raging.
9. I got a 9. Hey.
I rolled a 7 and a 6 with advantage, and he has +3, so I rolled a 4 and a 3. That's rough.
Sorry, 7's the roll. Sorry, not 9.
Okay, so we get to roll again because we
roll again. 18.
20.
Oh, this
So
is
he picks you up. He's got advantage. He's raging. He picks you up and he looks you in the eyes as he holds you in front of him.
I do like the Sonic Hedgehog thing, like meow.
And then he just throws you at Akmenos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's just going to make a strength attack to see if he hits.
Hits what? My bones as he throws me.
Akmenos with you.
Oh,
he's not improvised with Cam.
He's
So,
gonna
yeah,
hit
it's an improvised.
with another move.
22. Does that hit your AC?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Akmenos, you watch as Antonio just flies straight into you. You both take 1d4 damage, which both take 3 damage as you collide into each other. And Antonio hits you, continues rolling, and once again lies in the lake. Face up.
Are we talking about the giant knoll or the little demon?
Both!
And then the knoll will take a step towards you, Akmenos, and then it's turn. Antonio, you are currently unconscious.
Oh.
So I would like you to roll a death saving throw, please.
Can I not do that and just accept my fate? 20. Natural
With a natural 20!
Natural 20! Can I just get up and scold the shit out of Lilian?
You get up with 1 hit point with a natural 20. So Antonio, you collided into the floor and you have a brief moment of unconsciousness, and then you're like, I'm not going out like this, and you just, everyone watches as Antonio, he's a drowned cat, but he stands up. Yep, 8 lives to go. But that's your go because you do it at the end of your turn, I'm afraid.
Son of a bitch. Alright, okay.
I've used all my spell slots. I've used everything.
Okay, so that means it's Lilian's go. You've just watched Antonio be launched into Akmenos and then kind of bowling pin off to the side.
I'm just gonna stare at Lilian, expecting her to blow us up for some reason.
I'm gonna...
Do not cast that hand thing again!
Okay. I ignore Akmenos.
Oh no.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna run back as far as I can go back to the wall. And then when I stand on the edge, I'm gonna stare at this big boy. And
big boy.
I'm gonna concentrate real hard. I'm shaking, I'm bleeding, I'm nearly gonna die. And I cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Thank God it's not burning hands, that will kill me.
As
22,
if
21.
aided by the heavens and the fates, for once Lilian hits a fireball.
Yes!
I'm gonna
As it flies through the air and collides into the chest of Goldrack. Can roll damage, please.
Yeah. My modifier is 2, so does that go on extra?
Yes, so it's 6 in total.
Yeah, the spell attack plus
6 damage.
So the fire splashes against his chest, and he's already burned pretty heavily, and this adds even more to the damage. And tufts of fur are just falling out, and he's looking at you, he's breathing heavily. He is not happy.
Die! Just die!
Anything else?
I'm gonna shout at him and say, I'm just gonna shout, give up, and try and intimidate him.
Okay, I'll allow an intimidation with advantage. Actually, he's raging, so just a normal intimidation.
Okay. 20. Not nat. 20.
Okay, so
Look like
we'll
5
see
foot
on his
6
turn
goblin.
how he responds. But it's Akmenos' turn.
Okay.
I just look and I'm like, I'm looking a bit worse for wear. I put the bow on my around me, and I pull out 2 daggers, and I just look at him and go, well, might as well go out fighting, and I'm going to attack him twice with daggers. This is going to be fun if it hits, and not if it doesn't. 9 plus 4, 13.
And what's your second attack?
17 plus 4, 21.
Okay, your second one hits. Roll damage for the second one, please.
So that is a d4 plus 2. 3 plus a d6. 3.
So is that 6 in total?
Damage.
So your first attack misses him, but your second one, you swipe and you manage to cut the other side of his cheek from where Antonio hit earlier, and the blood dribbles down onto his half mask.
Let's get
He stares at you again.
I can't move because I die.
kick his butt.
And that, yeah, I'm done. That was my action and bonus action.
Oh no.
Okay, Golrak's turn. Golrak, hate you! And he tries to hit you, slap you, with just his fist. Akmenos.
Did my intimidation not do anything?
We'll see in a second.
Okay.
And he slaps you for strength. 11 does not hit, I presume?
No.
So he goes to slap you with the back of his hand and misses. You sort of duck below his attack. And he looks at you all, and he looks at himself and the condition he's in. And then he just runs away. And Akmenos, you get an attack of opportunity.
That'll be dagger, won't
Yes, just one dagger attack.
it? Is there any plus?
Yes, your normal plus.
12. So what here? I don't think.
With a roll of 12, you go to swipe with your dagger, and you just miss him. He just turns away. But he's not very fast, so he'll end up there. It is Antonio's go.
Time.
Okay, I am going to, because I stood still involuntarily. I get my feline agility back, which I get when if I stay still for a turn.
Okay, nice. I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna stand next to Lily and kinda. And I'm gonna just point my little spoon at him, a blood-covered spoon, and I'll fire a firebolt off him at the Gorak, whatever his name is.
Golrak.
That's 14.
You shoot his fireball, and it twists in the air, and it hits his shoulder. Roll down.
I was gonna say, oh, you left me on a roller coaster there, Jordan. That's an 8.
Okay, yeah, it's once again another patch of fire, or another attack of fire splashes across his back, and it does even more damage, and he sort of drops to a knee, but his momentum continues for him.
How the fuck? Okay.
Wait, so he dropped to his knee, but he carries on going?
Yeah, he drops to a knee, but he's running, so he falls to the knee, but he steps off the knee into continuing his run.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, but he's not currently moving. It's just that's his plan. That's the flavor I'm adding. He's going to try and move next time. Liliana, it's your go.
I'm gonna concentrate again. Cast another firebolt.
Okay.
You scared me
Roll
for a
that
second.
attack.
18.
It hits. Roll damage, please. And roll high.
Alright. 6.
6 damage, okay. Once again, a fireball takes him in the back. And he stumbles as he moves, but it's not enough to take him down. He's on fire at this point, though. He looks almost dead.
He needs to die.
Akmenos. Oh, Lilian, do you want to move? Or is that your go?
Can I only do something as a bonus action?
You have movement and a bonus action.
I don't have any bonus action stuff. I'm gonna run this way. There. I'm gonna run there.
Okay. Akmenos, it's your go.
And I can make. Now we're gonna stay safe. He's running away. He can run away. And I'm gonna just go. I'm just gonna fire a longbow shotgun. Where do you think you're going? Firing, hopefully, into his back noggin. 20, natural 20.
Alright,
Oh.
that's a crit. Roll damage. Roll those damage.
So what is the rule for crit?
You roll twice. Well, it depends. I'll ask you guys how you want to do it. You can either roll the damage dice twice, or you can double the damage dice. How does everyone want to do it?
Double. They roll twice.
Double.
Roll.
I was gonna say double
twice.
damage.
Roll twice makes it more consistently. You get better rolls because you're rolling
Yeah.
more.
Double.
So you don't get like one doubled. But if you do double the dice, sometimes you do get a mad roll and it does tons of damage. So
Yeah.
the highs and lows are more on double the damage.
We'll go with double then.
Okay, so roll once and then we'll double it, please.
8. So 16.
860 plus your normal.
And then plus the d6. 2.
And we double that as well.
Oh wait,
So it's 4.
the added bonus of the longbow, the +2 on that 16, is that +4 or just +2?
No, just +2.
So +2, so that's 2, 4, 16, 20 damage.
Yes, so with 20 damage, your arrow once again flies through the air, strikes him, and you hear a thud, like doof. And he turns and looks at you, and you see the light in his eyes start to fade. And he starts to drop, and then he stands up. He shakes off the attack, and he's back with 1 hit point. He has resisted death.
What?
But you know, like 1 more attack now, it's gonna be his end. He can't do that again.
Well, I'm all out. That's in my turn.
That makes it his go, and he's just gonna move double his movement to try and escape.
What? That's so quick.
Antonio, he's got 45-foot speed.
Wow.
So it's 90 foot but halved, so it's 40.
Ooh, that's far.
Okay.
Oh,
Antonio, it's your go as you watch
Okay.
his hulking form run away from you, getting smaller and smaller. And
you just need to hit him.
You see,
Just breathe on him.
I channel all of my rage into this last bolt, but it's not for him. Basically, I'm saying I'm pissed off at you.
Me?
I'm sorry, I'm fucking incinerating.
Wow! Wait, you're casting on me?
No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not. I'm
Oh,
saying.
I thought you were gonna like have a weird brain moment and try and kill me.
No. I'm saying I would put all of my anger into this one shot, but it wouldn't be fair to use it on him. Because it's. So I'm just gonna like pathetically sort of like, oh, I'm so tired of this. I'm just gonna fire up a fireball off and add him.
Okay, roll an attack, please.
Bam. 12 plus 16.
That hits.
Fucking nice, man. Yes.
How do you kill him, Dave?
I'm just gonna like aim for the wound in the back of his head where I scratched him. I'm gonna try and blow his head off.
Okay, so this fireball flies through the air and it strikes him in the back of the head, in the wound, and you guys watch as his head erupts into flame, like a bright inferno, and you hear a popping noise as his eyes explode, and his head just, his head just pops and drops.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Where's the
And
snap
the
and crackle?
stump of his neck, where his head was, he continues running for a second actually without his head, and then he just drops into the lake.
He's
Sizzling.
running without his head.
Just for a second.
Okay.
His momentum carries him forward.
Okay. Well,
Nice. That was pretty cool.
I'm just gonna
But-
look at and okay, go. Go.
We are out of combat now, so that's it, guys. You have finished the fight.
Oh my
that
god.
was awesome.
I immediately just cut you off and I go, what the fuck was that? What was that?
What was what?
And like, oh, my tail's fucking flapping everywhere. I'm pissed. I'm furious.
What was
I'm
what?
on. Look at me. Look.
I'm sorry.
You burnt him.
Okay.
And
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm very sorry. But I didn't know what else to do. And like I show you like my wound on my side, like from where I got smacked in the side by his giant sword or wherever it was, and I'm just profusely bleeding. I couldn't do anything else, and I was going to die, and I'm sorry.
Do you know how much grooming I have to do tonight now? Look at me. It's so much burnt.
I will help you.
While they're arguing, can I look at the
No,
cultist's body and see
I
what I
want to
loot?
loot him.
Well, you start
distracted
walking
me.
towards the body, and they will take notice.
Cause you left
I'm
and
okay
you
with
walked
it.
all the way down here while we were talking. So now I'm
Okay.
gonna go over to the body. I want
Which
that-
body
that-
are you looting? The cultist or the huge knoll?
I see Liliane going for the cultist, and I just can't be arsed fighting with her, so I go to the knoll.
Okay, so since you reach the cultist first, his helmet seems to be not his helmet. Sorry, his mask is made of iron, which is blackened, and wings fold around his head. It looks difficult to take off, but you could if you. In his pockets, his robes have pockets, and there's 6 gold pieces in the leftmost pocket. In his right pocket, there is an amulet of sorts. Well, it's more like a pendant. You take it out, and it's on a rope, and there's a piece of stone with a hole for it. And on the stone seems to be stamped. It looks like a almost like a tribal representation, like a tribal tattoo representation of a wing, and it seems to be drawn on with blood.
Do
So
I
it's
know what
red,
this
deep
is?
red in color. You can make a check if you want to try and find out.
Yeah,
find out.
I wanna see what it is. So what
Okay,
would it
can you
be?
make a religion check, please?
Yes, I can. 21.
Okay, so thinking back about the gods of the world and all the different cults, this isn't the one which immediately jumps out. But you have heard whispers of a new cult who's been recruiting members. They don't currently have a name, or you can't recall a name, but they have been identifying themselves with this symbol. And you have seen a few of these people in the various towns. They don't wear masks like this one, but they have the same pendants.
So I'm familiar with this cult symbol.
Kind of familiar in the sense that you've seen them about, not familiar in the fact that you don't know what they do, how they operate. They're very new.
Okay. The robe that he was wearing, can you describe that to me?
It's a full body robe. It has a hood, and it goes down to just past his ankles. It's black, actually
Yeah, but
a really deep blue, which has become even more black from the burning, and it's sin. They do seem pretty resistant, though, as in the fire didn't fully catch They have two pockets on each side. And on the inside, if you have a look, if you open it up, it has lots of little tiny pockets which seem to be storing little trinkets. Although he has nothing inside it.
I'm gonna take it.
You take the cloak?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it his helmet as well.
Okay, so if you try and remove his helmet, it will require a strength check to try and pull it off.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try. Okay, I'll try.
Okay,
Okay.
roll strength, please.
10.
10 plus.
No, I rolled 11 minus 1.
Oh, okay. Well, 10 is actually enough because you're pulling off the helmet. It's not too hard. You pull it off, and you actually, first thing you notice is this guy's older than he sounded. He has a grey beard, which he is keeping short, but it's thick. And he has like hair, which is kind of slicked back. It's like medium length, but it's all slicked back with some sort of grease. And obviously he's dead, so he's pretty expressionless at this point. Well, actually, like an expression of pain is like fixed on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could have got information out of him.
Can I search his body? Like I've taken the robe off him now. Like, what's he wearing underneath the robe, or is he naked?
He's not naked, but he's wearing undergarments.
Right, can I see like on his body to see if he's got any kind of like marks, tattoos, anything like that?
On his wrist, he has. Yeah, I'll just tell you. I won't make you do a check. He has what looks like a dragon, which wraps around his leftmost wrist, and it sort of spirals up to the top of his forehand, from his wrist to his forearm. And it has two large outstretched wings, which also wrap around the whole width of his arm.
Ah.
It looks very extravagant. It wouldn't be something you could just go into any normal tattoo parlor in this world and be like, I want this tattoo. Tattoos are very difficult.
More like a cult tattoo?
Something like this would either be magical or something more. What do you say?
Like a cult tattoo.
It definitely seems to be a marking of some sort which represents something, but you don't know if it's unique to this cult. Although you figure it wouldn't be too much of a stretch.
Okay. With all of my knowledge, I'm just gonna go and share all of that to
Okay,
everyone.
so before that happens, we have to see what Akmenos finds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there is this headless corpse of a large gnoll. There is the sword he's wielding, which is more like a large piece of stone with a handle. It seems to be more to smash and hit people rather than cut through objects. The three heads which were around his neck, have kind of just bubbled and burnt. His armor has melted to his skin from all the fire. It was just hard chainmail anyway. The piece of armor around his jaw is still intact, but very black from the singeing of the fire. It seems to be some sort of plating which was like nailed into his flesh.
Ugh.
It's not pleasant to look at. This is the head you can kind of see. It's like half of it's remain from the pop. It's just jelly basically, but the jaw part still remains because it was. As for what's on him, he never used it, but he has like a shield made of iron, but it's also blackened. And
humanoid size.
It's actually, yeah, he was using it as like a half shield on his side, which he could pick, but it is fully human sized. Like he's picked it up somewhere. It's not crafted for him.
If he still had a head, we would have been able to sell that for like 3 or 4 gold. But someone popped it.
There are scraps of food in his pockets which didn't get caught on fire. And also there is another one of his amulets, which you don't know about just yet because Lillian didn't inform you, but there is another one of his stone amulets in his pockets. But there is no tattoo.
I will take the amulet. Then can I cut off, like, from where the elbow is, the arm of him?
Yes, why?
Because they wanted gnoll heads for that to prove that you've killed gnolls. So
Oh, okay, I see.
take that and then be like, we've killed a giant ass knoll. Give me more money.
Okay, yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Good thinking.
You got so at this point when you start cutting it off, Lillian will have finished her investigation, so you guys kind of convene and talk if you want. You guys see as sorry, go on.
Can I investigate these two dudes?
Oh yeah, there was people.
Oh, the unconscious people on the ground.
Yeah, I want to make sure. You know,
Right, while you do
I don't.
I need to be right back real quick.
Do you know what I just realised?
We'll just hold them.
And I won't do it now because it's well too late and the time has passed. But they should have been hit by the burning hand, shouldn't they?
Oh yeah,
They were
very
in
important.
range. But it's too late. We'll just say it passed over their heads. But yeah, they would have totally done.
Great,
Alright.
right? You kill hostages. Great.
Fucking hostages. We'll wait for it to come back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just as a past thing, Jordan, can I just like go through everything? Can I pull out the arrows out of his back and then the cultist, and then go up to the other knoll, so up here, and investigate him?
Yes, I'm afraid the arrows you shot before, the last one, all the arrows but the last one are burnt and unusable because they were caught on fire while they were in him.
I only have a finite supply of these.
It's okay. We'll go to the shop. It's fine.
I'll remove an arrow.
Yeah. And the other knoll is just got like bone trinkets on him, like stuff made of bone, which don't seem to be usable or worth anything, but just like little trinkets a knoll would play with to entertain himself.
Meh. They're useless. Feck it. So, I can get my bear trap when we go the other way, because I want that.
Goodness, you're a resourceful one, aren't you?
He lives out in the wild. He's not gonna leave a feckin' bear trap.
Leave only footsteps.
He doesn't even leave footsteps. He tries and goes through the trees. Apart from when someone tries to miss a fire. I still can't believe she rolled a nat one, and that was the outcome.
What?
I'm gonna dodge this fire. His face on ground.
Cartwheel.
Thanks for. Hello. Thanks for catching me, by the way, Akmenos. Appreciate that.
Well,
Involuntarily catching.
you guys really, you've talked about this in combat a little, but Antonio's a cat person. This is the first time it's brought up. So
Oh yeah, we haven't
you wanna
discussed this yet.
Are you still a
didn't
cat?
really-
I'm a cat. Yeah.
yes.
Oh god, is it?
Are you a
I haven't
cat?
really paid attention. Akmenos is just like, it's like one of them things of, he didn't notice what he was before, really, he wasn't paying attention.
No. Like, just this is endgame, by the way. You've noticed that once the combat is finished, I put my hood back up, so I'm all hooded again. I'm like, ooh.
Huh.
But I've always been a cat. You just guys haven't paid attention. You didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
Well, he. Should I explain it, Jordan, or should I do it in character?
Do it in character.
Do it in
Maybe we
character,
should explain over a cup
yeah.
of mead when we get back into the inn.
We should.
Okay,
It's just.
Have we all finished looting and stuff now?
I haven't done what I wanted to do yet, so.
Okay.
Yes.
We need to-
So
Because
to
you
chat
guys
about what
were
I
you guys
found.
were investigating the corpses and being gluttons and shit, all that shit. I'm gonna check on the two helpless little people here. I'm not gonna go in the circle though. I'm just gonna stay away from the circle.
okay, actually, thanks for reminding me. The circle, the runes which sort of outline the circle, had faded as soon as the cultist was knocked down.
Ah.
I'm just gonna check to see if these people are alive and if they're okay.
Okay, so you check them over, and they seem to be fairly battered and bruised, but alive. You can hear them breathing.
Yeah.
Just seem to be unconscious.
Good. Can I try and wake them up? Like, just sort of shake them, like, ah.
One's an older man, older than you guys, probably in his late 40s. He looks to be the type of person who'd be a farmer, and the other one's just a bit younger than him, but also you can tell that she's worked hard out in the fields. But yeah, you shake them awake, and they're like, "Well, who do you shake awake?"
I'm gonna shake the older dude because he's frail. Well, he's
Okay.
old.
He's not frail. He looks
Just
back,
old.
like I said. He's old, but he looks like he's worked on a farm, so he looks strong. Although maybe he's a bit thin because he's been in it. Well, what? Hello. Where am I?
Do you remember anything? Do you know why you're here?
I was in a cage last time I knew.
Well, are you okay? Do you have anything hurt? And I start like feeling him over, like.
As soon as you start touching him, he kind of kicks away from you a little bit. I'm all right, yes.
Good.
I'm just a bit sore. Then he looks at the cultist floating upside down, or you guys scavenging from a cultist, and then the big huge gnoll who's dead with his head popped, and he goes, "It seems like I've missed a lot."
Just chuckle and go. That's one way of putting it. Yes.
I can't really make things out without my glasses. Do you know where they are?
I've not seen them. I haven't stood on them, have I?
You look around, and you don't find any glasses, just around.
Okay.
And then you notice as he rummages through his pockets, he pulls out like a pair of. They're not finely crafted by any means. They look like just pieces of wire with a glass in the center of them. And he puts them on, and one of them has a deep crack in it. And he kind of rubs them on his shirt, and he puts them on. He goes, looks at you, and he takes his head moves back to get further away from you. bloody hell! What are you?
I was just about to say this is our character, by the way. Like being greeted by a tiefling and a cat. Yeah. I goes, oh no, I got my hood up. Kinda. When he says that, I pull my hood even further down. I'll be like, I'm nobody. Let's get you out of here.
Oh yes. And he sort of crouches down and he shakes the woman. He's like, Darlene, quick, we're getting out. And she's like, what? Don't disturb me. I'm sleeping. And then she wakes up and they kind of help each other up. The man turns to you. You getting us out? Yes.
Yeah, we'll escort you out. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
That's okay. We'll find a way, won't we?
Yeah.
I have one question before we go anywhere.
What? Do you have horns on your head? And you have horns on your head.
Well observed. Bit slow, but I'll let you off. And I just go and look at Lillian and thingy and Antonia, and I just go, I could really do with a bit of energy back because, well, I nearly got burned to death, to be quite honest.
Same here. I'm not feeling very good. And then I'll just like tug on Antonio's like clothes, and I'm like, I'm not feeling so good. I need to sleep. I'm sleepy.
We can have a nap and we can have some breakfast later on.
Okay. Agmenos, what did you find over there on the big boy?
I like attached my back with rope is like the giant no arm, and I'm like, well, I got this. This was quite fun to get. I did cut it off though, and then this amulet, and I just throw it at her.
I'll catch it.
Do you?
Do I catch it, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll catch it, and I'll be
It's
like,
not a missile.
Okay, it just
we're
depends
all
how
like
fast
on 1
you
HP.
throw it. Catch it, and I'll be like, oh, okay. At this point, I'm wearing the blue robe with my hood up. Not sure if anyone realizes, but I'll put the amulet back in like one of my many pouches. And I'll pull out 6 gold pieces, and I'll turn to those two and say, there were 6 gold pieces on the cultist. And then I begin to like ration them out. And I give 3 pieces to Antonio. And
Oi, oi.
I'll walk over to Akmenos and I'll give him 3 pieces. And then I have no gold pieces. And then I'll say, this is for nearly burning you. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Sometimes I just lose control. But I'll try my best to keep it. I promise.
Next time, just tell us to get out of the way. I can sit miles away with a bow. You know I can.
Okay, noted. Can I run over to this knoll? Does he have a head?
This one does have a head, yes.
Okay, just like get out a dagger and start like cutting at this knoll's head.
I
Actually,
just turn to the people.
Can we have a constitution check from everyone? Because you're literally cutting something open. This is not a pleasant thing. Can you roll a constitution, please?
Me? Oh, everyone else.
I got a natural 1. I'm just gonna turn to the people and be like, "Don't look," and then what happens, Jordan?
You let up a little cat vomit.
Little hairball.
What's Constitution?
Top 1.
Yeah,
Third
no,
one
what
in.
is it?
It's
This is to make sure you can stomach this cutting through the flesh.
Oh, me?
It is not a very pleasant. Yes.
Oh, do I need to do it?
Yes, I did it for everyone because I should have done it earlier with Akmenos. But
3.
everyone's sort of watching you cut his head off. Okay. So, yeah, you, that's a 2 plus what?
1.
Okay, with a 3, you sort of
Vomit.
go to throw up, but you manage to hold it in your mouth, and it's not pleasant. But you cut through this. You sort of like sever the the windpipe and all the goodness. I won't be too descriptive. It is not pleasant though.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take out my bedroll, and I'm just gonna put the head in the bedroll, roll it back up, and put it back in my backpack satchel.
Okay,
No,
so
wait,
please
no,
make
no,
a note
no,
of
I'm
that
not doing
because
that.
you don't
I'm
want to
not doing
forget
that.
about
No,
it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna
No takesy backsies.
yeah, it takes you back in.
No takesy backsies.
I'm gonna take my other clean dagger. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna once I've severed the head. Is the knoll wearing clothes?
The knoll has like a fur loincloth.
All right, fine.
Okay.
I begin skinning the knoll. Skin the
All right,
knoll.
can you make I guess this would be a survival check, please.
Yeah, sure. 7.
Just a flat 7 or?
Plus anything?
Nope, just a 7.
Okay, yeah. So you start to cut it, the skin, the hide of this creature, and you do it quite clumsily. You do manage to get it off. It takes a little bit of time, maybe like half an hour, but you do get it off in chunks, not as one flush piece.
Okay, and then I'll wrap the head in the hide, the chunks of hide.
You have yeah, but you have one piece which is long enough to sort of wrap around the head.
Cool, and I'll pop that into my backpack and head back to the group.
Okay. There is now a weird stench emanating from Lillian.
I'm like, what? Looking at you two.
What there be a stench from the giant arms strapped to my back?
Yeah, you also have a weird stench.
I'm just gonna pick up a rock and make it smell like lavender.
Okay. Very strong lavender, I hope.
Yeah, very, very strong lavender.
A nice smell of lavender perfume fills the air.
I just hand it
looking
to
at
the
your rock, I'm gonna be like, take my backpack off and then hold it open.
No. you made your bed, literally. Get in it.
Please.
Why is that gonna? No.
Please.
No.
Are we
Smell.
sleeping in this cave or are we going? Because
Leah, let's go.
It's too wet.
Let's go. And I'll begin walking.
I
Can't walk.
I'm just gonna like
Oh.
address everybody and say, we burnt the way out. How are we getting out?
Is there only
With
one
civilians.
entrance? Like one other entrance? Is it here?
So looking around, you see the area you drop from, is an entrance. The area you just marked with an X, you figure is the tunnel you didn't take, which leads in. But there is a small river. It's not as wide as it is on the map, but it does trickle down. And you figure that is one way you could go. And there's another tunnel which is like behind you guys currently, which you do not know where it goes.
That way. Up there. Okay.
Can I like right, how can I describe this without sounding like an ass? Can I sort of figure out by the sound if the river actually leads outside?
Yeah, you can do a perception check to see if you notice anything which would give you an indication which way it'll be.
I'm gonna roll the bad boy.
Here's talking to
14
them.
plus just sort of like lick it like where are you going?
You go outside.
Is it just a
that's,
straight 14?
that's 15, so plus 1.
Okay, 14 plus 1, 15. With a 15, you just managed to make out the sounds. It sounds like it's coming from an opening for water as it's rushing over the rocks. And you hear a familiar sound. You can't quite place it, but it reminds you of the outside. And then your mind recalls you saw a stream near the cliffs when you were climbing up. Which you kind of took notice of, but it was a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Well, I'll point that that's the way out, or at least I believe that's the way out. That is the way out. But I recall there are other prisoners that we need to get. So there are people that way, and we might need to get them. And I point towards like over here. Where am I?
Okay.
Just saying. Well, I'm
yes,
lawful
we
good.
got to go get the people. Go get the people. Go get the people. I'm going to...
If
go get
Anol
the
looks at
Get the
us, we
people.
are
I've
going
already
to
gone.
die.
Bye.
we need to. We can't leave
Lilian's
anybody behind.
dips down the tunnel.
I'm gone.
Oh, is she just gone now? Oh my god, she just ran in.
I just look at the two humans and just go, I'm so sorry fate put you in our hands.
We'd just like to go, please. Should we follow you?
I'm gonna go, going back that way. Won't that lead to the end, back up to there to get my bear trap?
Yeah, you can go. You'd go through the right tunnel and you'd arrive at the split, and then you could go back up the left tunnel to grab it.
So yeah, we'll go with Lilian and then thingy.
Okay, Antonio, you gonna bring the people with you? Or are you gonna stay?
I'll have a short rest with them.
Okay, so you just sit down, and then they also catch their breath.
Yeah.
Lilian and Akmenos, as you walk into the other room, which is like the Knoll village, with the now open cage, just past that, you see behind a rock a woman sort of huddled with her child. And as soon as they see you, they sort of come running over. Hello, you're alive?
Yes, we are alive. Are you okay? Did anything happen?
No, we're fine. No, we didn't see anything, but that we saw that huge knoll, but it went back in.
Oh yeah,
we thought you were gonna.
No.
You killed what?
Yeah, we killed him. And I'll point over to Akmanos's hand that he's collected. We killed him.
The kid is like, wow, that's awesome.
I know, right?
Can I touch it? And the mum's like, no. Don't. You don't know what you could catch. But I want to touch my hand.
Let him touch the hand. It's fine. He won't get anything.
Fine, but not the bloody part. He pokes one of the thumbs. Wee!
Okay, we're about to go. Would you like an escort back to home?
Oh, yes, please. We don't want to stay here any longer.
Okay. Akmenos, was there anybody else we needed to go and collect?
I don't think so. No.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, let's go then. And then I'll head back out. Follow us!
Okay, so we'll say that you get your trap Akmenos. It's easily disassembled. Lilian, you take the people into the room with you, and you all converge once again. And I assume you walk up the shallow river, the small river, to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you exit this area, and you walk out of a small crevice at the side of a mountain, which you didn't see before. You didn't quite get a high enough perception check, and you emerge just above the path where you found this, where you entered into the caves.
I want to go off the board. Let me out. Oh my god, where have I gone? Did you just fucking delete me? Did you just delete me?
I think you actually just threw yourself off the map.
Oh, okay, I can do that?
Well, I didn't think you could, but I suppose we
Apparently
know
you
that now.
can.
I have gone beyond the void, brothers.
Okay, so you emerge outside the cave, and it's probably about middle of the day now since you started this during the morning. There's no signs of other gnolls or disturbances here. It seems everything is as you left it. Oh, apart from like the gnoll body and the hyena body, which you had before.
Nice. Okay. Guys, should we head back to the I forgot the name of the place.
Daggerton.
Should we head back to Daggerton?
I'll turn to Akmenos and be like, do you reckon we could make it that far in a day? Because
We probably need to sleep outside of the cave area because it did take us a day to get here.
Okay.
right, so we just sit in camp then, yeah? Or should we get
Yeah.
away at decent distance first?
We should walk as far till the sun begins to set, and then I can gather food for most of us.
Before we leave, can I do a little bit of a check to see if there's any more like gnolls around? Any dead gnolls that we killed before if we're walking in the same path?
So you're looking at the dead gnolls, but also for other gnolls. Is that what you're saying?
No, just looking at the gnolls that we killed, the dead gnolls.
Okay, so I think you already checked them over, if I recall, last session.
Okay. Can I take their heads, please?
Yes, there is only one gnoll. There's also a hyena. I think hyenas were on the list, if I remember correctly.
I've got it written down.
I'm gonna walk over to
I have
the
it somewhere.
hyena and I'm just
Yeah,
turn to
hyena.
Akmenos
No, wolves.
and
Oh,
say,
not hyenas, wolves. Sorry.
and say, is the hyena? Do we get gold to hyenas, Akmenos? Akmenos?
I don't think so, but if you can carry it, take it.
I don't think I can. And look in my rucksack. Can I carry? How much can I carry, Jordan?
With the head of a gnoll, you probably fit another gnoll head in, but it'd be a tight squeeze.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit a hyena in. Just one more gnoll.
We have two able-bodied people here that will probably be willing to help us carry a rotting corpse.
Well,
people.
The old farmer is like, I've certainly handled worse.
Wait,
The mum does not look happy.
with the
I don't think so.
you know the cart at the edge of the cave entrance that we found before, and it was like bashed up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we see that again?
Shit. Sorry, I forgot about something.
What'd you forget?
You know when you were looting the big gnoll dude, I was gonna say I take the shield, but is it too late now?
Well, considering I basically put the shield there for you to have it, Dave.
Yeah, and
I'll,
I did acknowledge it, and I was just like, I was waiting for my turn, and then I just sort of like forgot about it.
Yeah, so you managed to swipe the shield, at least for now.
Yes.
And you have a shield. +2 AC, got it?
Yeah.
+2 to AC.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just...
So the
But
car.
Yeah, the car.
you actually... Where was this car? The car was in the cave, wasn't it? You don't actually
No,
see
it
the
was
car.
outside, wasn't it?
But it had like it was dragged and had no wheels.
Yeah, but
So
So you
can
can kind
mend
of...
it.
It was next to the cave entrance, if I recall. So
is it near us?
just through. You can go there. It's just you have to go slightly back into the cave, but it's not too far out of your way.
With my mending spell, is it too far of a stretch to mend it and make it workable again?
Well, you have to try and find the wheels first because it didn't have any wheels. So if you want to try and
Yes,
make a
I'm gonna do
perception
that.
check, an investigation check.
An investigation. Okay, I'm gonna wander off and have a look to see what I can do. What was it? Investigation.
Yes, please.
who's gonna carry this
13.
Okay, yeah, with a 13, you managed to find. It's
Please,
missing
all
3
the
wheels, and
wheels.
you find all 3 of the wheels it's missing. One of them has a deep crack through the wood.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pop it all together as much as I can, like a
Yeah.
ratchet Lego thing, and I'm gonna cast Mending,
Okay.
which fixes it essentially.
Yeah, but deep crack in the wood fixes, and I think if I recall, I described it had metal on the outside to help reinforce them. That also kind of looks brighter and fresh. And it seems, you haven't used it yet, it seems the wagon is operable, although there are no horses.
Is it a wagon like you can kind of pull it though, or is it a horse wagon? Because with the wagon you've got like a piece of wood, haven't you, and it attaches. Like what kind
Yes.
of wagon is it? Yeah.
It's a wagon, like, it has a piece of wood, so theoretically it could, well, on both sides, so theoretically it could be pulled by humans or
Mhm.
people. It is primarily pulled by horses.
Can we push it? Is it easy to push?
It would be a pull.
Okay.
You could push it on the back as someone pulls, otherwise it's going to dip into the floor.
Okay. What-
So I would like... Well, are you going to rest with the wagon, or are you just going to try and move with the wagon
Well,
first?
do they see me do this? Do they know I've just pretty much
Yeah.
created a wagon?
They all watch you,
Just saying,
and no one
guys.
offered help as you fixed the wagon.
I could offer mending help, but you know what? I'm just gonna watch you do it.
Okay, well, I make a wagon. I turn to you guys and say, voila! Have a wagon!
I'll look around and be like, "Where are the horses?"
I think we become the horses at this point.
Well, Antonio has been an owl, he's been a cat, he's been a human, so I guess he could turn into a horse. Why not?
Okay, let me try. I just sort of go. Nothing. I'm like, no, I can't do it.
That's
Well, if you're a null, you could pretty much. You'd be
That's
alright.
true. You could be a null and push the cart.
That pushes the limits of my magic. I
No.
look like a null, but I'm not a null.
Gosh. Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I would fancy a little bit of a rest.
Same. I am on the edge of my fur here.
How we're gonna might as well stay with the wagon and then move in the morning.
I'm gonna hop into the wagon, bring out my bedroll, which is not full of null guts.
Okay.
It does smell a bit like an old guts.
Yummy. I take his lavender rock and pop it down the side of me like a Yankee candle.
It's my it's like a yank. Oh,
And then
Christ,
I'm ready to sleep.
So you guys have already slept within like 3 or 4 hours ago, but you can have a long rest if you want.
Mhm.
Do you want a short rest or a long rest?
Long rest.
Okay, so you basically just relax for 8 hours. Some of you have naps. If you're really exhausted, you have a sleep. I won't make you roll because your normal perceptions, you know there's no trouble, nothing happens. The people with you are rather uneasy, but you manage to keep them calm, and they also have naps. And you guys wake up refreshed, hopefully full health, and eager to move on.
Hopefully full health.
Long rests fully heal you.
Oh, it's just the way he said it. It's just like.
Good morning, guys. How did you sleep?
Oh. Okay, I guess. And I reach into my little rucksack and I start pouring a little bowl of cereal.
I run over. I know what this is, and I start running over and I sit down.
Just like yeah. Breakfast is the best meal of the day. But I am gonna cater to our guests first. Make sure they're okay. And do I have enough, Jordan, for everybody?
Yes, you are always packing enough for everybody. I mean, that came out really weird.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, you have enough cereal or whatever it is.
Porridge.
Flakes of
Ah,
corn.
cereal, man. Yeah, flakes of corn, and I
You have enough flakes of corn.
I'll be like, actually, I've got a little surprise for everybody today. It's this new thing I've been making. It's called sugar. And I'll just put a little frosting on these cornflakes. Like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Can I eat it?
And then yeah, go for it.
Can I have some cinnamon?
Yeah, go on. This.
Yeah.
You've been good, even though you bit me alive.
I eat it all.
Yeah, you gotta eat it all,
Okay.
Akmenos, though. It's breakfast. Best good for you.
No, he's an emo. He don't eat breakfast.
Eat it.
Emo boy.
Akmenos, what do you eat for breakfast?
Eat the fucking breakfast.
Yeah, but I just stare at Lillian the entire time, like really aggressively and threateningly.
What is his problem?
It says you say that in character, or
Yeah. What is his problem?
I don't know. Some people get like this in the morning, don't they?
Mm.
We love you, buddy. We love you. And then, should we just get going then?
you feel very refreshed with the cereal, and the farmer and
Ooh.
his wife and the mother, they seem very gracious about the food, and they give you a nice smile as soon as they eat it. They haven't eaten anything like this before, and the farmer's like, "Oh, you'll have to tell me how to make this sometime."
Ah, yes. Once we get back, I can give you some pointers. But I take down my hood, and I am a human. I'm back in my old human self.
Okay.
Big old ginger beard.
With a slightly singed red neckerchief.
Yes. Yes.
I can't keep up with the amount of times you change. I'll be honest.
This is who I like to be.
One day you're gonna change. She's not gonna know, and she's gonna burn you to a crisp.
Yeah. She did that even knowing exactly who I was. So we'll see.
And with that, I'm going to start running away.
Okay.
I'm gonna
alright.
start pushing the car.
Okay. Is anyone gonna help?
Oh no, I'm gonna pull the car rather than not push
Just
because
gonna-
pulling should be easier than pushing.
I'm just gonna watch her.
Oh.
I guess I'll help.
Okay.
I
Oh,
put
can
the-
you're helping,
knoll
then I'll help
heads.
as well.
I take the knoll head out of my bag, pop it on the thing, go for the knoll heads,
Okay.
and I get the hyena, pop that on there as well.
All right. Can Lillian roll strength with advantage, please?
Thank God it's advantage.
Oh my god.
So it was a
So
natural
that's-
1. Well, actually, it was a 0 because wait, can you get
when
a
you
0?
have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you take advantage, you get the high one.
5.
Oh,
You go. You try and pull, and you try and lift off the ground just to get the initial movement, and maybe it's stuck in the mud. You don't know what, but it just doesn't budge.
Guys, can I have some help, please?
I'm stood next to her, trying to help her. Just like, I can't help anymore.
The farmer gets out the back, and he also starts trying to help. And with enough people and enough time, you do manage to push it out of the dirt, and it does catch onto the road down the cliff, and you do start moving.
I was gonna say the farmer should be able to, like, if he's a farmer, he picks up bales and stuff, you know. I don't know. But farmers are
Okay.
buff.
Yeah, he's a buff farmer. I was gonna say something not appropriate for stream. I'm glad I called that out. He
Buff
he
boy.
helps you out, and with that, you manage to get the wagon moving. Does anyone want to do anything, or do we just want to pass the day until we get to Daggerton?
Should we just pass the day? Just chill.
I'm ready to.
Need it.
Just keep going to Daggerton. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Plod on.
Just
Okay.
keep going.
So getting rather late in the day as you arrive into Daggerton, the town, which has a small wall which surrounds it. You are let through the gates by the guards, which recognize you, who are the ones who kind of let you. And you pass through, and you find yourselves in a familiar town, Daggerton.
Ooh.
I remember you annoyed the guards last time, so they actually give you dirty looks as you walk on through. From all the tremors in the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do find yourself back on the main street.
It's fine. We'll increase reputation when we get better. I just look at Liliane and just go, let's go sell them heads.
Okay.
Quickly.
Okay. Start quickly shuffle walking towards the direction of the what was it? Like a town
Quest
hall?
hub.
Quest hub.
Quest hub. So you enter the domed building once again, the quest hub, the hustle and bustle of people looking for quests, and the cooing of the pigeons.
Love you, Jordan.
And then the man sits next to a blackboard which has the list and the prices of all the different animals he will pay for. I think, did I tell you why he was part of the Hunters Guild last time?
I don't recall.
Oh well, that's what he's a part of. You guys would be familiar with it. They operate all around the region. They will pay you for animals you successfully kill and provide evidence of. So yeah, he looks at you. Do you walk in with the heads on display with the
Yeah.
hyena?
No. We'll keep it in the keep it in the cart.
Just before you guys enter, actually, the farmer and his wife and the mother and the child, they thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for helping, but we have to get back. And the farmer goes, if you're ever up north past the forest, I'll stop on by the farm and treat you to a hearty meal.
I'll chuck him a small pouch of me signature flakes and be like, you have to figure these out for yourself, but enjoy yourself.
He gives you a tip of the head, and then they all leave. But then when you're in the quest hub, you see this man, the same man you saw earlier, scruffy, almost dirty, looks like he spends a lot of his time out in the wild.
He's an orc, right?
This one was not. He was just. He had a deep voice, but he was not an orc.
Assuming because he's dirty, he's an orc.
No, because
How-
didn't we have a conversation in the quest hub? And it was like you were trying to speak orc.
No, he's the stable hand.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what were the animals that we could kill? We could get money for again.
Okay, let me look through my notes. 1 second.
Gnolls, wolves, bears, griffins, manticores, and trolls.
Okay, never mind. I don't need my notes.
Gnolls, wolves.
Gnolls, wolves. Oh, God. Bears,
Mhm.
griffin,
Mhm.
manticore,
Okay. Yeah.
and then trolls.
Okay.
And then the prices are 5 silver, 2 silver for gnolls, then wolves.
Mhm.
Then 1 gold for bear,
Mhm.
20 gold for griffin,
Mhm.
50 gold for manticore,
Mhm.
and 200 gold for troll.
Okay. So, considering that 5 silver is for a gnoll, and I gave you guys 3 gold, like, that's gotta be pretty nice, right? What I'm trying to say is I don't think I got good enough, thank you.
Yeah, you're very generous.
Yeah, it's too late now. Just
You're very
remember that.
generous, but
Oh wow.
Alright, cool. So we start heading over to the quest dude.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
So can we give him like the gnolls and the hyena head? See if he'll take the hyena head, and then wait before we give him the giant gnoll arm. 'Cause he might...
Okay, so
You
how many
can-
gnoll heads do you have, and how many?
We
And you have
two
one
gnoll
hyena.
No, 1, 2. Because we had one in the cave, and then one outside the cave, and then one hyena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
that's
got
what I'm
two
thinking.
gnoll heads and one hyena, and they're still in the cart. Akmenos still has his big gnoll arm on him, I'm guessing.
So you can
Yeah.
just carry the heads in.
Okay, I'll carry the heads in.
Okay, so you're sort of double-fisted gnoll heads.
Yep.
As you
Dual
walk on
wielding.
in, and you kind of get dual wielding. So you draw a little bit of attention as you bring these stinking heads through, and everyone gives you a look, but then goes back to their business. Even the pigeons stop for a second and give you a look. The man at the blackboard looks at you expectantly. Oh, I see you've been busy hunting.
Yep. We dealt with some gnolls in the Cleef Cliffs. And we have 2 here. But we also have a where's the hyena head? Who's got the hyena head?
I have it. I'll carry that one in.
We also have a hyena head. We were wondering if you would take that and pay us coin as well. It was a pet. Pet of
It's
the
a whole
gnoll.
hyena, isn't
It's not on the list, but I'll do this once. The gnoll heads are 5 silver apiece, so that'll be a gold for both. And I'll throw in an extra 5 silver for the hyena.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
So-
That's good. Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Nice.
you
Shoving the
take
heads.
that, and then I go. Maybe
I'm gonna count the silver in the background.
we did encounter a bit of a bigger gnoll, and then I just put the like hand and the forearm of the big one just on the table and just go. I think it would be worth a bit more than 5 silver.
He gives you a whistle of appreciation.